Hello everyone, it is HBT and I am back for more side quest action. Now this is match 5, and now this is against Lyncoln and the Jamaican Joleteons. Now I have played Lyncoln before in TPL Fun and he has kicked my arse, and he was panicking because he knows this is my domain. So as we can see from his team, he's got a Berserker, an Aromatisse, a Turninator, and Licky Licky, a Slowking, and a Pimikachu. I can never pronounce that correctly. Now I'll make this very clear, if that Slowking comes out, this match is over, because I will forfeit, because I love Slowking. I love this so much. Now I was worried, he thought I was going to give this guy a spanking. He was going to give me a spanking. No, sorry, he thought I was going to give him a spanking, I should say, sorry. But you never say that in Pokemon, because you never know what's going to happen, and depending on how good your set is. And I had one Mon in that team who I was terrified of, and that is Berserker. Absolutely terrified of the thing. It was dreadful. I didn't look forward to it, and because it could really do some damage to my team. As you can see, I'm very, not liking steel types, and he's a steel mon, and literally the whole team is weak to steel, so I knew I was in trouble. So I thought, like, game 1, let's be sensible, let's see what I can do, and we'll go from there. Now I'm just replying to another match, because I've just had my ABL round 8. God, sorry, there's so much going on at the moment. I'll do it now. Shortly. Right, sorry Lincoln, sorry. I'll get to it. Right, okay. There we go, phone down. Okay, so he sends out Pimikachu and Queen, so I was like, okay, why is he sending out both of these? Because they're not really attacking mons that I normally see. They're mostly used to support mons. Now I've got Capitalism and Akira. Capitalism I can use for Fake Out. I was baffled. Where do we go from here? I was hoping that stupid cat would come out and I can get rid of it. But my thing is, look, I need to get rid of it. I need to do some damage. But I do forget basic things when it comes to these mon, because I haven't fought on Aromatisse before. I thought, right, let's get Trick Room up and go for Fake Out and get Aromatisse. That's done. So Aromatisse can't use anything, but Pimikachu uses Taunt. Fantastic. I've walked straight into that, which means I can't use Trick Room. So I'm just making notes, and you should always make notes when you do these things, because you can work out what they've got. So Pimikachu has Taunt, so that means I'm not using that. I'm thinking, what now? So you can use Parting Shot, just get him out of there. I can use the Dynamax and get a Max Knuckle. Now that is my actual tech for this, was to try and see if I could power up my next Pokemon coming in. This was my plan. This is my great grand design plan. Whether it works out that way, you'll have to wait and see. But I've got to know Lincoln a little bit through the chats on the group that we have. I keep joking that there needs to be more activity in the Side Quest League. There's constant activity in the TPL League, but not as much in the Side Quest League, so that needs to be sorted out. Come on, boys. Let's throw a bit of banter out there. Let's throw a bit of abuse, in a good way, obviously. So Reuniclus Akira comes and uses the Gigantum. Sorry, See, I've already had a beer, and I've already had a match before this, so my mouth isn't really working that well. I use a Parting Shot, and that gets me out of there. So now I can switch into my actual plan. My actual plan was to bring in Gigalith, just make that Queen a little bit weaker, because I was thinking the Pimikachu thingy isn't really going to do much damage. And there we can see Rocksteady is on the field. So my plan was for it to get Max Knuckle, sorry, for the Reuniclus to use Max Knuckle, and it would give me a +1 straight from the off. Sandstream comes out, so I can also make sure my special defense is up by 50%, and it also means I can get rid of any sashes. So the Max Knuckle coming out here, that's going to do, I have no idea how much damage. Actually doesn't do as much as I thought, but remember, Akira's not, it's supposed to use a Focus Blast, it didn't really matter. It wasn't like I was using an attacking move. So Pimikachu used then his Moon Blast. I was like, okay, we'll take that, we'll tank that. I've got my special defense up. Look, doesn't really do much, not only 31 damage. And then it uses Taunt. So I think it was what it was expecting my cat to use, I don't know. So it actually worked out to be a really good turn, because now I've got Akira in a good position. He is not the slowest in the field, which I was surprised about. How that Pimikachu, right, I'm just going to say little spiky thing, it was actually the slowest in the field, so it was actually a good thing I didn't use Trick Room. But now I can use Iron Head, I can use whatever I want. I decided to use Rock Slide, because I thought, you know what, I can get better at both of these. Let's go do some wicked damage, +1 Rock Slide, let's see how much this does. At the same time, I can use Reuniclus to get the Psychic Terrain up, so if he does go down, I can get Killer Queen, make use of that, really. But I know the cat is going to be in there somewhere. The cat has to be in there. Here comes you with Drew's Keen. This is when the Berserker comes out. This is the thing I was worried about, because this is the thing that could basically ruin my day. Max Mindstorm comes out and does about this. Just under half, which means that's actually quite good for it. because it wasn't very effective, which means Berserker hasn't got the best special defense. So it makes me think, right, I can get rid of that next turn regardless if I hit it again. Rock Slide coming out. Pimikyu does barely anything. I know Berserker took a big of a chunk, but it did barely anything to Berserker, and then it used Recover. I was thinking, oh, absolutely fabby-doo, fantastic. So this thing is bulky, it's going to be able to recover from anything. So I just left it alone. In reality, it's probably not the idea. I should have just gone straight after it and get rid of it. Because I was thinking it's a support mon, so I knew it had Recover, I knew it had Taunt. I watch, again, it's working out. What else has it gone? Now Akira has lost its Taunt, which means I can use Trick Room, but maybe not the best idea. Well, it would be now, because Berserker is quicker than Akira. And they got Killer Queen out. And at this point I thought, I can't have that Berserker on the field. It needs to go. It just needs to go. And I know that my Rocksteady is going to be just a sitting duck. It'll be an absolute sitting duck if it's sat there. It'll get destroyed. Berserker will finish it off. There's no way it wouldn't do that. So I decided, look, if I'm going to sacrifice anybody, I'd rather sacrifice Capitalism, even though I've got a +1 Capitalism on the field. Sorry, +1 Rocksteady. You got to think about it. I would lose him if we went after it. And in fact, the Berserker uses Protect, which I was like, okay, that's not the worst decision in the world. And I've gone for Max Mindstorm. That's gone after Berserker. It's not going to kill it. It holds on just. Makes it think I'm going to get rid of it. And then that thing uses Counter, which I was like, ooh, hello. Is that one of your other moves, Sunshine? Right. That was good knowledge to know, because I never knew that. I've never seen Counter in a competitive. I've barely ever seen that move be used. But the main thing is now I've lost my Dynamax. And I was thinking Berserker is not going to be able to do that much damage. And I just sat to myself and gone, you're a numpty. You are a numpty, because I could have used Fake Out. But at the same time, well, oh, and I couldn't use Fake Out. That wasn't a numpty, because I used Psychic Terrain. My brain was working. I was working. But I knew it was faster, so I used Foul Play. He predicted that quite well. Got him out of there, because that would have been the red Berserker. Foul Play doesn't really go do much, but it was handy. So having the cat on there, Psychic, that's going to do a bit more damage to Pimikyu, and it made me think, ooh, that did more than I thought it was going to do. The Taunt again going on the Akira. I think he was thinking he was going to go for Trick Room again. That is not the idea I wanted to do, not with Capitalism on the field. If I can keep Capitalism on the field, I was in a much better position, because, well, simple as, if it's on the field, it's going to be able to be faster than Berserker, and it's going to finish it off. He has not yet used his Dynamax. I'm wondering who he's going to use it on, but this is the situation. I've got to get him out again. He will die. If he uses a Moonblast on me, it dies. It's as simple as that. But at the same time, I can get rid of Pimikyu now, because if I had used Trick Room, the Pimikyu would have been faster, and it would have meant it would be able to recover, and I'd be playing that game again as just a wasted turn, a wasted Psychic. But now, because I'm still faster and I haven't used Trick Room, I'm going to be able to get rid of it this turn. His Queen, I suspect, is going to go after and use another Moonblast, so that's why I thought, again, let's just repeat the turn from turn 1, use Parting Shot, get him out of there, bring in Capitalism, let it take the hit, and then we're back to Berserker. And then again, I could lose a Mon, bring it back in the cat, and I'm not too bad. At this point, I thought it's quite even. As you can see, no one's even lost a Mon at this point. So he actually gets rid of Pimikyu, and he brings out Goldmember. And Goldmember is Licky Licky. Now, I've seen his Licky Licky video. You will actually see this at some point. We'll try and do it. And it made me laugh. I need to sneeze. I'm going to sneeze. It's so annoying. I need to sneeze. Sorry. There we go. Sneeze done. Oh, that was quite high on the bar. So I've used that. I've used the Parting Shot. And again, I'm now thinking, ooh, okay. Now can I do anything else? He's not brought the what I thought he did. Brilliant, now I'm yawning. This is ridiculous. I can't start yawning. Sorry, everyone. Again, it's quite late here. This is probably going to take me to bedtime. So Psyche goes on to Licky Licky and doesn't do that much damage, which shows how bulky this is. And then it uses Trick Room, and I was like, wow, okay. I wasn't suspecting that. And I actually think that's actually helped me out a little bit. You inadvertently helped me out by doing that. I don't think he'd realised I was going to switch again, but that inadvertently just helped me out, because that meant I can go after it. I can use Superpower on the Goldmember, and I was thinking, okay, it's going to probably do a chunk of damage, it's double effect, I'm sure I could be able to get rid of it, and then I could start going after, well, I wanted that Licky Licky off the field, and he used Helping Hand, which made me think this is the right play, because I suspected that thing was going to go for Explosion. That was my guess, because this thing has used Explosion before. Goldmember is down, the Superpower does what it does, and it's managed to get rid of it, so my attacking defense has dropped, which means I need to get rid of that straight away and get it back out. And I use Psychic on the, well, basically the Remedy is going to get sat in free hit, which would have been fantastic. And the weirdness has now disappeared, so now Fake Out is able to be used. He's now down his first Mon. Took a while, but his first Mon is now gone. But remember, the Pimikyu is now going to be the fastest thing on the field. So that is going to be a bit of a problem. But as we've seen, it only really has counter. So as long as I don't hit the thing, it's not going to be too much of a problem. And it's just going to use Taunt and Recover. I didn't see what its fourth move was. I hadn't seen what it was at this point. So I was kind of thinking, what's it going to do? If the cat wants to come out, well, the cat's not really a problem either, because I'm going to be faster than that. So I can get rid of the cat. I know I'm faster than the cat. I know I'm not as... What am I doing? Just go after them both. Oh, that was it, because I wanted to get rid of... I think... I should have stayed. Don't switch. What are you doing? Why are you switching? Did I forget Trick Room was up? Just go after the cat. Just go after the cat. Maybe I was thinking he was going to protect. That was what my thinking was. I thought he was going to protect. Simple as that. I thought he was going to protect. Actually, no, I know what my thinking was. I think he's going to protect and use Trick Room again. That was my thinking. He's going to use Trick Room again, so in case that happens, I'm bringing out the cat. So he used Helping Hand. I was like, uh-oh, okay, he's not using Helping Hand. What's he doing instead? And then I found, oh, it is faster. It's faster than my Akira in Trick Room. So this thing is bloody slow. But I'm able to get rid of Queen. So Queen is gone. Queen is gone. Akira shook off the taunt. So this Berserker is slower. I honestly thought it was going to be faster. So I can't let Trick Room go up. It's as simple as that. I cannot let Trick Room go up. It will kill me. The question is it going to be slower than Killer Queen? That was going to be the big throw here. Now, I could use Fake Out at this turn, which I should be using, because now I can. But I suspect the Protect's going to come up. I could use Trick Room, which I should be using Trick Room. You fool. Why not use Trick Room at this turn? You know, hindsight 2020. I should be using Trick Room. Oh, because this thing could have Taunt. I think that was my thinking as well. I use Recover. If I'd used Taunt, that would have been, I don't know. I should have used Trick Room. Should have realised he was going to do that. So now he's got his Pimikyu in a good position. Akira's going to whack it. And see, it's doing, even though it hit, it's going to die. And it does have leftovers, but it's like, oh, it's going to die. I hit it again. I knew it was in an okay position. I wasn't particularly worried at this point. But I knew, look, game 2 is not going to be much fun. Because that Berserker is not going to be much fun. It's as simple as that. I was very concerned. I also thought, right, I'm going to lose Capitalism this turn. There's no way he's surviving. He's going down. But my thinking was, what are you doing? Oh, I thought he was going to Helping Hand and get rid of Berserker. Why? Oh, did I think he was going to Dynamax? What was he doing? I should have just gone for the kill. I should have just gone for the kill. You are a silly, silly sausage. I could have got rid of Berserker this turn. This is really bad play. Where's my attacking instinct? I should have just gone for it. Because he's either going to get rid of Berserker, or he was going to get rid of... So Berserker was either going to get rid of one or the other. He wasn't going to do both. He was only going to get rid of one. So I could have got rid of him. And he would have left with Mimikyu. I'm in that situation again now. I know that. But still. Just go double target it. It doesn't matter if it wants to... No, Dazzling Gleam, that would sort it out. But if I double target it, which I don't, because I'm an idiot. So Berserker... You know what, this is just terrible play. Really bad looking watching this again. What was I doing? I don't know why I didn't use Dazzling Gleam, covered both your options. It's like it's not going to do as much damage. Miracle, oh yeah, I didn't know it had Miracle, and look how much that did. That was amazing. So now I know I can't hit the bloody thing. I was secretly laughing at this point. I was like, I've never faced a more dangerous little mon than that. It was incredible. And so I thought, okay, I can use Focus Blast, I can use Psychic. No, don't be an idiot. Finish it off. But what's going through my head at this moment? Is Trick Room up? I can't remember if Trick Room's even up anymore. So Berserker went for Protect. It failed. Because I think it went for it the turn before. So Psychic is going to do a chunk to Pimikyu. It's probably used Miracle again. But it's had a special defense shot, which is great. Fantastic. Mystical Fire. That is going to go... No, it must... Trick Room must be gone. Trick Room must be gone. I must have lost Trick Room at this point. So Recover... Yeah, I have lost Trick Room at this point. Trick Room is gone. So that's probably why I've done that. And I think it was maybe doing an experiment. me using Mystical Fire on the Berserker because I wanted to see who was going to be faster. Yeah, that was my thinking. Come on. It is late, I apologise, my mind's not working. I wanted to find out who was faster, Killer Queen or Berserker. That's why I did that. I thought, look, I've still got them I've still got them in the back. I can use this. Use lessons for game 2. Remember, this is best of 3. This is going to be over now. So I've won game 1. I didn't really learn the lesson I wanted to learn because it uses Protect at the end. So game 2 has still got to come. And we'll just keep talking. There's no point in me pausing or anything like that. Some people like to hear my voice. Some people do, some people don't. Some people will want to look at what I do, and there is a lot that to learn. You know, when you watch this back, this is how you learn and watch these videos. I will take his card, I've already got it, but I'll take 6 more. So we're going to play again. Remember, this is best of 3. Now, I had to think that Berserker is still a huge threat. We definitely know it's got Iron Head, which is going to do so much damage. It would have done damage to 3 of those mons. Actually, yeah, 3 of those mons it would have done super effective damage to, which just shows how powerful it is. So I need to be careful. I need to be so careful. I just can't let the Berserker run free. I need to get rid of it as quick as I can. It's the same teams. You have to use the same ones. And I'm looking and thinking, should I have prepared better? Should I have brought maybe my bug? Maybe Vicar Vault should have come on this. It's yawn. Sorry, everyone. It's been a long day. It has been a long day. What's coming up? Now, what is coming up now? This Sunday coming up, whilst I'm just picking my team. This Sunday, I have got my next challenge video, and it is going to be Can You Beat Pokemon Pearl with the Regigigas? That has been coming up, and then after that, I'm a bit low on content at the moment. I'm making videos. I've got a load being scripted. You just got to please bear with me while I just literally script. I think the ABL will be coming to an end soon. We're just past the halfway mark in the side quest, what I've done battle-wise. And I think that'll probably take us up to the Crown Tundra, and then we'll have to wait and see for draft leagues at the moment, whether they need to take a break or wait until next season's come along. So we start off with Berserker and Queen, which is probably not what I wanted to see. I sent out Follow Me and Yellow Belly. I thought, look, I get told I'm quite static with the choices I make, so maybe I just wanted to mix it up a little bit, have some fun. I can use the Follow Me Belly Drum, and I can use Helping Hand, but I thought I can use Follow Me Belly Drum here, and I should be okay. I probably would at this. I was thinking, right, I'm going to lose. I will lose my Clefable. Sorry, Clefairy. I thought Clefairy's going to go down to an Iron Head. There's no way that's not going to happen. He's going to get smacked so hard. So Belly Drum comes out from my Yellow Belly, and my attack is up like +6. I have got a Berry, but it's not going to activate yet because it's not Snorlax. Berserker uses Taunt, so I'm not going to be able to use any more Follow Me nonsense or Helping Hands. That's now gone. And here comes the Trick Room. I was thinking, okay, that's not good. But it's also good to know that Berserker has Taunt himself. So now I can't use Trick Room, but I thought, you know what, I'm +6. I want that Berserker gone. And I can't use Heal Pulse. So I've got nothing. I've absolutely nothing. Had he used anything else, I might have been better, but he didn't. So now I can maybe do the experiment I wanted to do. I thought, you know what, let's Dynamax. Let's Dynamax and get rid of that Berserker. There's no way it's going to survive this. There's no way anything's going to survive this. I could have used Aqua Jet. That could have been an option. I could have done some huge damage with Aqua Jet. But as you can see, I'm going to start Dynamaxing now, and so is he. I was like, uh-oh, Berserker's going to Dynamax. That's not good. That's not good. But I thought, you know what, even a Berserker, even that smacking me, I should be able to survive. Surely. I should be able to survive. If it goes in, I was thinking it was going to go into Clefairy at first, but I thought if it goes into Azumarill, surely I'm going to be able to survive that. It's going to be a Steel move going into a Water type. It's not going to be very effective. I'm going to be Dynamaxed. I should be okay. I only have got half my health, but I should still be able to survive it. Half damage. Well, that's what I was thinking at the time. I do love it, my shiny Azumarill. It does look cool. The yellow looks fantastic. Why are all shinies as dramatically coloured as that? Some of them are just terrible. So I've got half health. I just need one more little flick. Berry coming off, so he uses Helping Hand. I'm like, okay, this might make things a bit more interesting. And then he goes for Max Steel Spike. I said, okay, this is definitely going into Azumarill. And then dead. I was like, uh-oh. And I was like, hang on, where's the it's not very effective message? But then I realised, oh yeah, Azumarill's fairy as well. Oops. So I was like, yeah, this game's not going to go well. This is going to go terribly wrong. This is going so badly. I was like, I've got 3. I've got 3 Pokemon who are now weak to Steel against the Dynamax Steel type. It's like, I'm buggered. There's nothing I can do. Sandstream's not going to do anything. It's not going to affect Berserker. It's not going to give me a defense boost. Only my special defense, not a physical defense. It's like, yes, I am dead. I'm absolutely dead. There's nothing I can do. I need to yawn. So as you imagine, game 2 is going absolutely swimmingly. And knowing me, it's probably going to have... I also needed to find out, has this thing got a weakness policy? So it's also now proven that this thing is faster in Trick Room than both of my Pokemon. It's faster than Rocksteady, and it's faster than my Hatterene, which basically meant I cannot, for the love of God, allow that thing to use Dynamax. Sorry, to use Trick Room. Trick Room is banned. Trick Room cannot do anything, and I do nothing to Queen. I was like, right, this game's a waste of time. Now, I've learned what I needed to learn. That was the most important thing, which makes me think that the Berserker maybe had an Iron Ball for this situation. Is holding an Iron Ball so it's slower, so its speed has dropped. It's the only thing I can think of, because I thought Berserker, because Hatterene is pretty slow. Hatterene is one of the slowest Pokemon in the game, as is Rocksteady, as is McGigalith. I don't think Berserker's as slow as them. It's still a cat of some sort. So I thought it is slow, but I don't think it's going to be as slow as them. So I'm thinking I had the Iron Ball. Only am I going to find out from Lyncoln later on, him telling me after watching this video, he will tell me, is it Iron Ball? So we're going to play a game 3. Now this is the second time in 2 weeks I've been taken to a game 3. So am I slipping? Yes. Am I playing good players? Yes. I'm playing very good players at the moment. It's really good to see. It's really refreshing, because Lincoln, as I said at the end, was expecting me to smack his ass, and I said that might not happen. Although I think I might have said I'm going to smack you just because he beat me in a TPL. So I've now got to think, what the hell am I going to do? The main objective is do not let Trick Room go up. Trick Room was bad, but the thing is, Trick Room is my usual technique. It's my usual way of winning things. I love Trick Room, but now I can't use Trick Room. So what the hell do I do? But I did look at his team and go, right, that Berserker is the threat. That is the main threat of that team. Yes, he does have a Turnator. Yes, there's a Licky, but everything seems to be revolved around that Berserker. Get rid of that, and then everything else I could probably deal with in a good battle. But the problem is, if I don't get rid of Berserker, I am in huge, huge trouble. So I've got to think what I'm going to do. Now, one thing that will be a pain in the arse is capitalism, because of its fake out ability, the fact I can now act in speed. If it's speedier, I can do damage with foul play. I can just do damage. I can just be a right knob. That was my main play. Oh, that's why I had the normal hat. I want the Pikachu, I want the Ash Ketchum hat, but apparently I can't get that yet. So I think I've now changed my clothes. I think I'm fed up wearing Ninja Gear now. Ninja Gear is getting a bit boring, so as you can see, I've kind of got my change. Now, I saw that I've changed my clothes. Now, I had a little tickle to myself, because I thought, I know what he's going to do here. He's going to try and use Explosion. He's going to try and use Wide Guard and Explosion. That's what he's done. He put a video out. Had he not put that video out, I would have never thought this was going to happen. And because of that, I was never letting that Licky live a single day. I wanted that gone, out of my life, completely gone. Because it was the only way. I would have cried otherwise. I needed it gone. So I thought, right, I don't want to have to do this, but I'm going to have to use my Dynamax now. I wanted to try and save it. I could use a Focus Blast, but that's relying on too much. That's relying on a 70% accuracy move, which is not good. So I had to Dynamax now, because if I didn't and I'd missed with the Focus Blast, it meant that next turn, he's going to be faster than me, and he's going to hit me with an Explosion, and I'm going to be dead, and I'm going to cry. Because my winning streak's been pretty good recently. Not just in Pokemon, but in football, aka soccer, depending on where you are on the realms. I think I mixed realm and world there. So there we go, the fake out has gone in. It's gone for body press, which I thought it was going to do. I thought it was going to use wide guard. It didn't do as much damage as I thought it was going to do. Really didn't. I thought it was going to absolutely do so much damage. Max Knuckle, that's going on to Licky. And how much is that going to do? Bagger. Not as much as I thought it was going to do. It was a critical hit as well. It was like, that's not good. I'm going to get an attack increase, which again isn't good. But then I thought to myself, hang on, I have foul play. If that thing is going to use explosion, it's going to mean its attack is going to be high. It has to be. It has to be high. Because otherwise, why have it? So they'll use foul play. Now, if you don't know what foul play does, it basically the calculation isn't based off my Persian stats. It's based on the Licky's attack stat, which means it went down. So happy days. So foul play worked exactly as I wanted it to, and that's really the best play because although Persian hasn't really got the best attacking, well, it's not got any attacking moves. Really, it's terrible. Attack stats are absolutely dreadful. Psychic does a ton of damage. It's like happy days. Look how much that did. That was without the psychic terrain, and next turn it's getting psychic terrained. It is getting psychic terrained. Well, it's dead. If it stays on the field, it's dead. 100%, and he's down to 4. Here comes Queen. Here comes the Pokemon I did not want to see and I wanted down. Now, I did think, ooh, what I could do is I could taunt it. I could taunt the bugger. And if you know Pokemon, you're probably screaming to yourself, no, 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 don't do that, what are you doing, no, no, no. As you will see what's about to happen. I didn't know this. Well, I did, but I don't see Aromatisse get used that much, hence why I do this stupid thing. Taunt comes out, and it's got Aromavel. So it doesn't work. So, bagger. And because of that, I've now lost capitalism. I am going to hit this thing hard, but the problem is, he's now going to use Trick Room. So this does quite a chunk of damage, not as much as I thought it was going to do, to be honest. And so Trick Room is now up, and I'm like, uh-oh. I know he does have his turtle is nearly dead, but remember, he's going to have the cat. The cat is going to be last. Guarantee the cat's last. There's no way in hell the cat is not last. And I've got to deal with that. I've got to deal with that cat. And Trick Room has only just started. He's got 4 more turns of Trick Room. What the hell am I going to do? Can I stall it out? Maybe. But the fact he's not using his Dynamax makes me think he's going to use it for the cat. And my head is pounding now, like, what the hell am I going to do? In reality, I don't know. I was still thinking I am in trouble. He has something with Body Press and Helping Hand, so he could do a ton of damage. But I thought, well, Hatterene is going to be faster. I can't use Trick Room. I can't risk it. In reality, what I should have done was use Psychic or Dazzling Gleam on that thing and use Trick Room with Akira. That would have been the play. That should have been the play. Why aren't you doing that? Why aren't you doing that? Use Trick Room. Use Trick Room now. So look how slow this thing is, 30 speed. And it's still got outspared on the Trick Room. Just, see, I should use Psychic, get rid of it, Trick Room. That should be the play. So I do use Psychic on the wrong Pokemon, and I use Psychic again. Because I'm running out, I run out of time. I don't think did I get my moves in? Queen used Wine God, so I think he thought I was going to use, he thought I was going to use, what's it called, thingy, Dazzling Gleam, and Moonblast comes in. Had I used Dazzling Gleam, it wouldn't have worked, but had I used Trick Room, well, I possibly could have won the match, I don't know, but Psychic goes into the back stacker, and I'm like, oh no, now we know who's coming out. This thing's got Helping Hand, and he's still got 3 rooms of Trick Room, and I don't know what to do. That's how I was playing this now. I did not know what to do. And then, I had a Brainwave. I'm going to lose one of these Pokemon. Can't lose both, I can lose one. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use Trick Room with both of them. I have to. Got to. I'm going to lose a Pokemon. If I lose one, the other one's going to set Trick Room up, advantage back with me. That was the thought process. That was what was going through my head. Because I know I thought this was going to happen. I honestly thought it was going to be Hatterene. Hatterene was my prediction. Well, he's going to get rid of it. But if he used Taunt on any of the Mons and went for the other one, it's game over. Because his Berserker is going to be faster. I thought this is the only way, my only win condition. Absolutely only win condition, because I was not going to be able to do it either way. Even if it didn't work, his Berserker has now got 3 runes of Trick Room, Dynamax, Max Steel Spike. That is going to go into Hatterene. The berry is come on, but I knew now it's dead, even with the berry, because it's going to have a helping hand. Bang! There we go. It would have killed it. There was no way it was surviving, which meant I was able to get my Trick Room up. But it also meant its defense was up, so that's not good because Berserker's got good defense anyway. So I'm thinking to myself, okay, happy days. That was good. So now Trick Room is going to go up. So now I have the speed advantage again. So I have the speed advantage, and that was key. But I still got a Berserker on the field who could still kill Rocksteady with ease. Still finish him off. And there's nothing I'm going to be able to do about that. The good thing is I now have the Sandstream up. So I knew that my Aromatisse, that was dead. Next turn, it was dead. But the thing is, I couldn't allow it to survive. In case it used Trick Room again, I had to get rid of it. It had to go. It just had to. So my thought process is if I can use Protect, I might be able to get him to activate my... Well, the plan was if I Protect here, he's going to go after it again. There's no way he's not going to go after it. But if he goes after it with a Steel Spike, it's going to activate the Weakness Policy. That's 100%. This is all going to what I thought was going to happen. So Queen was now dead because I didn't want to use in Trick Room. That was my main thing. Do not use Trick Room. The Steel Spike I knew was coming. There's no way it was coming. No, it wasn't coming. It's done so much damage to Protect, and I knew it was going to get hurt, but the main thing was I've now gained, yes, its defense has gone up, it's now got a +2 defense, but now my attack has gone up. So my attack has gone up by 2, so now we're kind of pretty much the same. Weakness Policy is activated, so I'm going to get one shot from Rocksteady, and that's all I'm going to get to play with. My voice is actually starting to go now. If you can't hear it, it is starting to go, so I've got to go after it. I thought, well, if I use Superpower and a Focus Blast, they all both hit, it's done. It is over. So I used Focus Blast, misses. Couldn't believe it. Could not believe it. Superpower, look how much that does. Look how much damage that did. Incredible. If I'd used Focus Blast, it was dead. So here comes Max Steel Spike. Dead. Absolutely dead. So I knew that was cream crackered and his defense was through the roof, but now it wasn't coming down to that. It was coming down to the fact that he had a Steel Pokemon, which is going to be getting a boost because of the sand. What did he get? Actually, in my head, it was going to be getting a boost because of the sand, and it's not very effective, so I've got to go for this again. My only thought process, I've got to go for this again. Focus Blast has to hit. Again, if it hit at 1, he uses to Protect, and I was like, you... bugger. You absolute knob. So that was 1 missed. That's 1 gone. So we'll go for it again. Well, okay, I know what you're trying to do. Let's go for it again. Go for it again. Miss again. Couldn't believe it. He uses Iron Head. I'm thinking that's done a hell of a lot of damage. And now I've got to gamble. It's all on this. It's all absolutely all on this. Miss, lose. He protects again. I was like, no! Now I've lost. Oh, it's gone. It's absolutely gone. His Focus Blast is going to protect, and I've ran out. And now all I've got, the Sandstorm has subsided. It's like, well, maybe can I? Does he get a defense drop? I know it's got weak special defense. It's had no boost. It's all on a Psychic. It's got to kill. There's no way around it. It's got to kill. If it doesn't kill, it's over. Psychic goes in, Plains of God, and then it actually kills. It actually gets the kill, and I could not believe it. I was breathing a massive sigh of relief over that because Lyncoln and your Jamaican Joleteons, that was one of the best games we've had of the season. That was incredible. And my friend, thank you very much for the game. I really do appreciate it. And please make sure you check out Lincoln's channel. It is really good. He does put some good content on there. And until next time, I've been HBT. You'll see me all next week for more side quest fun. Until then, bye-bye.